And welcome everyone to a Scouts of Entertainment Napoleon Total War 3 replay. Today's replay is recommended to me by Beef Jerky and it was posted on the Napoleon Discord by Pyotr Bagration. And he is on the red team. He's on the red team, I believe, and his allies are Giovanni del Bandenier, Pyotr Bagration, as I said, the Grim Preacher, and Lily Barilio. On the blue team we have Damaged Fox, 11 series, Dan the Avern, and Emperor Cat. These guys have the easiest names to pronounce and I'm most grateful to them. Okay, so before we get started, it's like that you guys know that I have PayPal, Patreon, Subscribestar, and a donation link in the description below if you'd like to support my work. But if you can't, then please remember to like and share the video, as that greatly does support the channel. So, we'll just go through the factions first and then we'll probably fast forward until the combat begins. So we've got a Rhineland army. We have France 1809 to 1812. We have, I think, another Rhineland army, and a Polska army. Yeah, it seems like we've got a Russia, or a Russian army, 1812. I think it could be the same player, I'm not sure. Looking at the factions overview of the Napoleon Total War mod, France 1809, 1812 is a fairly easy faction to use. Strengths are Grenadiers, Heavy Cavalry, and Foot Artillery. Apparently this army is most complete. All kinds of units and strategies can be used. So basically they're kind of like an all-rounder. If you're familiar with cricket, an all-rounder is somebody that bowls and bats and is good at both. France 1812 army, pretty much good at everything it does. So most armies will actually struggle against it. Rhineland is also an easy army apparently to use. It's a union of small or even tiny German states. Oh really? It's after the collapse of the Holy Empire. You can see that. Has some expensive but very good cavalry, light, medium or heavy, wide range of different units, but could be a weakness. Has no militia. It can form a long line with all kinds of units in it. Polska is apparently a very hard faction to use. Has light cavalry, large, good and cheap lancers. Grenadiers overall fast and strong morale, that's important. Very expensive elite infantry, small line infantry artillery. Uses many lancers, large ones in frontal charges. Avoid long shootouts, so it doesn't do good in prolonged combat. So that's worthy of noting. Russia 1812 has grenadiers, fast militia, hussars, heavy cavalry, horse artillery, overall high morale and maneuverability. It is poor at shooting apparently.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Whoa. Okay, looks like artillery just tried to take out the Polska general. Could be an all Russia affair here. All I'm seeing is Russia armies. They got some 6-pounders here firing at the Polska cavalry. I'm not sure why Polska's just not charged in and try and take it out. I mean, okay, it looks like he tried to do that, but Russia shut him off. But he's a bit slow to withdraw his cavalry here.
Our men are running, sir.
And we got our first cavalry attack. I think this Russia player has drawn in Polska. He's been forced to send his forces. I don't think he can win here. He's got to pull back. He's outnumbered. Not to mention the fact that he has artillery nearby. And I've got the general here for one of the players supporting the troops, boosting their morale. Sorry about that, I've got something caught in my throat. Nah, Polska's got to pull back. You can't win here. He's trying to break this unit of Draginsky, or Dragoons. Both players might be drawn into combat here. Polska might go in for a charge here and try and take out the artillery, or even the general. I mean, he's close by. It could be worthwhile. It's probably time to commit. He's going in. Oh no, he's pulled back. This is not good, actually. The longer he waits to engage, increases the chances of him losing. Oh, he halted the charge on the general. He could have taken out the general. Oh, big mistake there from Polska.
Our men are running, sir.
He could. The general was his for the taking, but he halted. He turned around. It might have cost him the unit, but to kill a general has got to be worth more than a single cavalry unit that he saved by doing so. All I'm seeing is Russia 1812, so this could be a full Russia alliance here. Okay, so we've got two 6-pounders here on the ridge. Tell you what, this Polska player brought a lot of cav with him. Which it makes sense, as I read in the description, his infantry doesn't do too well in prolonged shootouts.
We have taken a building, sir.
So this player is really playing to Polska's strengths, I believe. He fared pretty well in that cavalry fight. Okay, so looking at the map, we've got, I think, 2 4-pointers, 3 1-pointers, and I think the red team is sort of winning here on a points basis. They got at least 5 points confirmed. They got some troops over here, but these are just cavalry units. They can't occupy a house. But so far, I think they have 3. They got a guaranteed 6 points, I think, so far. So you got Rhineland, France, and Polska all forming up here. Makes sense for Polska or the red team to occupy this house. It seems like this might be the center point for the fight. And this unit's relatively covered and firing into the enemy, getting some kills here and there, I suppose. That was a bit of a that was like a tracer artillery round. Alright, we're getting close to our first combat. I was going to do a small cut here, but since Polska's engaging Rhine, we'll just watch the battle. Now, some people have commented and said that they want some close-ups during the fight, so we'll try and do that. Polska's taking a few casualties there. Ryan's taking some as well. That's the general there. see the tracer rounds from the line infantry come by. It is pretty good. You can actually tell they're shooting that way. Alright, looks like Ryan's about to be outflanked. We've got at least 4 Rossi units coming in on the left flank. We're trying to fold up Ryan here. Putting a lot of pressure here on Ryan's right flank, sorry. Without an artillery piece, he'll be forced to retreat. And there he goes. We've got 2 French units that will combine forces with Ryan. I don't think the red team will hold or withdraw too much further. They want to try and hold close to the house. But they got to coordinate. So the Rossia players are coordinating pretty well here. They've established a good line. Good firing line. Okay, we've got a cavalry unit coming in to take out on the artillery. Ryan, this is actually not good. Ryan's got his cavalry nearby. Will he be able to save his artillery crew?
We have taken a building, sir.
Oh, morale's hovering. Okay, he saved just half of them. Just under half. That's more than enough to man the cannons. A little bit of a tag team effort going on here. France has moved up. Ryan's in the back. You'd think he'd want to try and move to the France's left to increase their firing line. Because right now, Russia has them outmatched. If they all press, they can overlap and encircle France like this. Firing for the side. But this artillery unit is probably the only reason they're not doing that. So Ryan should probably watch that. Keep cavalry nearby, which he actually has. Look, he's ready for it. We've got French reinforcements coming in, but probably should be careful. A good artillery strike could take out a few of his men if you all group them up together like this. We've got 12 pounders here, just down the road. There'll be some big plays here. Looking at the map, seems like this is where most of the players are congregating. Let's have a look, see where there's 12 pounders going. There they're going. Well, they carved them up. Red team was lucky. It looks like this 8-pounder crew here is going after the Russia general. They're taking them off their horse. Surely if a cavalry unit charged in from the red team, they could take him out. They got no supporting troops here. They got a 12-pounder over there. So Russia's going in. Don't know if Ryan will get there in time before all the unit gets inside the house. Russia's forcing Polska back. as expected. We got a lot of artillery action going on here. Okay, so we have 3 6-pounders here and 3 8-pounders. We have 4 12-pounders over there, 3 12-pounders here, and 2 6-pounders over there. France is moving to cover the house. Don't know how much longer this unit can stay here. The morale of the 6-pounder crew isn't great. Oh, France has also got 2 pounders there, 2 12-pounders, and John Jacques with 6 12-pounder. So he's got 4 12-pounders back there total. Both sides trying to hammer each other with the other's artillery. Another team of 6-pounders is joining the fight. 6-pounder over there. It's hard to keep track of all the artillery action. I think a cannonball just bounced over their heads. Looks like Rossi's moving up. Rossi's going for the artillery crew. Don't know why the Rhine troops weren't protecting them. No, they broke the artillery crew. They might come back.
Our men are running, sir.
Down the road. Still going after that Line 1 infantry unit. It's been pounded. Saw 71 men so far just from artillery shots alone. So far, 20 minutes in. That was a good strike there. Seems like a general unit could easily get killed. This crew's down to 12. Half of them been killed by artillery shots. And they've had enough. They're out. So it's a bit of a blow there for Ryan. He lost both his artillery crews. Those 12-pounders wreaking havoc on the red team. I wonder how many defensive troops they have here protecting this unit. This 12-pounder crew. So far it's just one general. Looks like there's some skirmishes nearby that deployed stakes protecting the ridge over there. Alright, so we do some more cutting and come back. Right now they're just pounding each other away. Alright guys, we're back because Ross here has done a really weird thing. He sent up a unit of Yurigisi against 5 French units and can easily be outflanked by some Rhine infantry on his right. For some reason Rhine's not firing. And the Rossi player is instead trying to actually get as many shots off as he can. I'm not sure how much closer France wants to get. Whoa, that was some retaliation for it. Sure, a lot of them go down there. Don't know why France is withdrawing. Hasn't been overlapped yet. And it looks like Ryan's black. The Ryan player's back, sorry. These troops are about to break. One's broken. Skirmishes should probably start firing, don't know what they're waiting for. Plus he's going to try to hold the house as long as he can. We've got the French general here exposing himself. Red team falling back. I'll be confused to know why. Shot just a little bit too high. Going after the cavalry unit, I don't think they'll get there in time. No, that was not a good idea. Rossi had it too well covered. Okay, so we've got 2 French units up here. French troops dropping quickly. Some of Rossi's putting France under a lot of pressure. And they're dropping. What do we got going on now? Okay, Rossi's challenging Polska for the building. We do have a French unit nearby. but I can't tell if they're broken or not.
Our men are running, sir.
Looks like they are broken. Red team's really spread themselves out. They got to do something about the artillery.
Our men are running, sir.
Building lost. Okay, so they also sent a building. It's only a point. Seems like the red team controls both the 4 pointers, so technically it's 9 to possibly 2 in favour of the red team. French players probably a little bit too close to that Rossier artillery. Seems like the French player was thinking about trying to do it again, but they broke. Well, long story short, they broke. We've got another Rossier player going to challenge Polska on the hill here, and for a 4-pointer too. So this battle is pretty important coming up. Okay, so they killed an enemy general with their artillery. Finally, they've been firing on this position for some time. Polska might have the high ground, but I think they can take this position. So I think Polska needs reinforcements soon. Could be firing a scatter shot. Whoa, that's awesome. Oh, damn. Okay, France is making another play here for the artillery, I think. And keeps it peeling off, sorry. Oh, he finally got there. His third attempt. But it didn't break them. There's 14 of them left, and they can still man the cannons. And now Rossi is charging into France. But he broke. Okay, Russia has revealed these troops here that he has to protect in this cannon. Yeah, it couldn't be that easy. Whoa, they're going flying off the hill. So Ryan's making his move. There's about 4 units protecting this cannon. It's going to be hard for Ryan to assault this position, based on its defensive formation. But once this cannon is down, these units here are in trouble. We'll come back to that. France is going in, he's going in with a bit of a cavalry charge. France is still pressing. It's a C5 cav. It's doing pretty well. Ryan's retreating for now. France is going in again. I don't know why he's doing that. This guy just got hammered off his horse. C1 cav.
Our men are running, sir.
What's that? Alright. Russia 12 and I think it's 12. No, it's 6 pounder, sorry, my bad. Broken. Polska's destroyed it. Polska maintains control of the hill. C2 cav now from France. We've got a lot of Russia cav here. Wow, 70 C2 cav broken. Don't know. Okay, this artillery crew was just taken out or something. And because it's gone, we've got Russia in full retreat now. If I had to guess, I'd say the cav somehow got into them. But as expected, once that artillery piece fell, I did think that these guys were in trouble. So now they're on the run trying to get back to the rest of the army. We have 22 minutes left on the clock. So France is trying to move in and overlap the Russia forces here. He's exposing himself a little bit, but Ryan, I think, is moving up with him. Probably moving closer. Okay. Looks like Polska's lumbered up his artillery. These guys have got to go. They're getting out of there in a hurry. And they're falling back for now. Both sides are depleting their forces. Ryan and France have a good opportunity to win here. But they've got to move up, put the pressure on. We've got a French line infantry unit over there. Another cav battle in the middle of nowhere right now. We've got two Rhine Grenadier units.
This building has fallen to the enemy. Okay,
so potentially it is 6-2. 6. No, 6-5. I think it's 6-5, my bad. Although the red team is occupying a house to the north, I don't think there's any points in that. I don't know why Ryan's retreating. He's not going to take the house by running away.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
Okay, looks like he was killed by artillery. Huh. We got an artillery crew coming back to the fight. Things aren't looking too good here for the red team. France is waiting for a charge. They just broke one of the Rossi. They broke two Rossi units here. We've got 3 12-pounders here. The French cavalry could move in and take out. Rossi sent in the C1 cav, but it broke. Oh, Ryan just sent in a cavalry strike. and took out the 12-pounder team. Is France going in again? I wonder. It would seem like it. So Rossia's centre sort of collapsed there, and France is pressing its advantage. Ryan's moving up with it. And slowly this battle's turning around in favour of the red team. The boss is charging in their infantry. Polska's morale's fluctuating all over the place. Ryan sent a cavalry unit over and broke him. But here comes some C1 infantry, C1 Cavs, sorry. That broke the Polska infantry. That was pathetic. Oh. And Polska maintains control of the house for now, at least. Some C2 Elite Cav coming in. Artillery piece. Artillery shell just hit them as it came in. Rossi's in danger of losing one of their elite cav units. Yep, he's gone. "13 minutes left on the clock."
Our men are running, sir.
I think the red team do have that 4-pointer in the north, I'm sorry. There's only one house near it. The real question is, can the red team take the centre again? They lost it earlier. But Ryan's forces have arrived, and they're overlapping the house now.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Those horses belong to an artillery crew. That's what they're doing.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh, no one's getting killed out of that unit yet. The Russia alliance is fractured, to say the least. So their big push has come at a cost. They're still trying to take the house. So you got to give them credit for trying to do that. But they're just being pinned against the building here by a cavalry unit. And they broke him. And they maintain control of the 4-pointer.
Yes, sir.
10 minutes left. Things are looking too good here for the Russia player. Could be players, I don't know. You just can't tell. I think I've got 4 teams of the same faction. See, Ryan's going to be really aggressive here. If he just sends in these units to try and conquer this building, he can just wear the Russia team down and take the building. People are still firing artillery. Okay, it came from this direction. Yeah, a couple of 12-pounders. I don't know what Ryan's doing here, walking behind the French team. Surely he should just move up and help France just overwhelm the Russia position here and be done with it. Seems like by doing that he's just sort of dragging out this battle longer than it needs to be. This is they're firing. Okay, France's left flank just collapsed. And he's retreating. What's going on here? The general should just take the building. It's empty. We've got a French unit coming in to try and take it as well. They've got 7 minutes to get inside. Bayonet charge coming in. Ryan broke him.
We've taken a building, sir.
Yeah, we were just looking at that building earlier. Alright, they've taken both the command posts, so technically, according to Mogalai, or something like that, they win. Bogdan. Sorry, Bogdan. My bad. Russ is being folded up here. 5:45. Where is this Ryan player going? He's not even heading in the direction of the house. I mean, that's over there. Alright, so I think we'll fast forward just a little bit. Okay, so he didn't miss too much. Rossi just fell back behind the building. Ryan and France, as expected before, is encircling the building now. They've got artillery peppering the building as well. We've got 2 Russia units moving up. It'll take 100 shots before that building is destroyed, at least. Down to 9%. Can't get much closer than this. They're being outflanked too. And they broke. Building at 15%. 2 minutes left. They've got to move up closer. They're just shooting at the building at this point. So the cab might be trying to outflank. They're trying to form square. You've got Ryan trying to move up and catch him in square formation. 121. So far it's a maximum, I think, of 8 points to 2. Now they've got 2 Rhine units in there. NTW3. "15 seconds. "9 seconds. They captured the building with 2 seconds to spare. So I think it's a combined score of 10-1. So congratulations to Giovanni della Bandera, Pyotr Bagration, the Grim Preacher, and Lily Barilio on their victory. Just good play. Great artillery hits. Nice cav strikes. Just managed to fight off the Rossier advance. That being said, well done to Deranged Fox, 11 Series, Dan the Avarian, and Emperor Cat. Giovanni got 433 kills, Pyotr Bagration 1442, the Grim Preacher 1024, Lily Barilio 780, Deranged Fox 656, 11 Series 835, Dan the Avarian 1529, and Emperor Cat on 973. Thank you to Pyotr Bagration for posting the replay on the Discord. Let's have a look at some of his units. His skirmishes got 156 kills, that's pretty good. His C7 Cav 276 kills. His artillery 113. Grenadiers 107. The Joseph Pozwitsky, I think it's an artillery piece. C8 Cav, my bad. 251 kills, and apart from those units, there were no real standouts from his army. But thank you to Pyotr Bagration for posting the replay. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys next time. Bye.